Greetings, Satnam. Truth is my name. My name is also Melissa, and this is Sunday Kundalini Yoga. As you can see, I'm in a different setting. I have a little friend behind me. I have the fireplace going all cozy in the background. It's early spring and still a little chilly in the mornings here, so nice and nice change of scenery for me. Today we're going to be doing a really magical Kriya called Foundation for Infinity. I almost don't even want to say too much about this. This is one of those kind of Kriyas that really sets us up for transformation so that we can have a bigger, better, wider, more beautiful experience with our meditation. So anyway, we'll start with tuning in with our Ong Namo Gurudev Namo. We're bowing to our inner highest self and asking for guidance and protection. And then we'll do just one or two warm-ups to get the shoulders and lower back opened up and ready to go for this Kriya. The Kriya calls for a meditation, so the last exercise is a meditation, and then we'll do a short Shavasana or layout. Join me in bringing your hands to the heart center. We'll take a couple deep breaths together. Check our locks. Draw in a deep inhale. And hold at the top. Exhale fully. Deep inhale. Pull the chin slightly back so that the neck is totally in line with the spine, crown of the head to the ceiling. This is called Jalantar Band, neck lock. Exhale. Draw in another deep inhale. This time we'll pull Mul Band, root lock, squeezing gently anus, sex organs, lower abdomen, come up and in, belly button to spine. Check the neck lock as well. And these two locks create a container for the energy, the Kundalini energy to swirl and rise and go to all the places it needs to go. Exhale. We'll inhale to tune in. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Deep inhale. And take a moment to set an intention, to prepare for practice. Feel the space, fill the space, sit in the zero for just a moment. And exhale. You can lower the arms down, hands rest in the lap. Blink the eyes open on an inhale or keep them closed if it's easier for you to listen that way. We'll be starting with some Sufi grinds. So if you're sitting on something, remove it. And we'll start twisting the torso around the hips. Inhaling as you come forward. Exhaling as you go back. You can start this movement with a really straight back. So it's like a mortar and pestle type of movement. And as the spine warms, begin arching the back like a cat back and arching the back forward like a skydiver as you come to the front. As soon as you can, close those eyes down. Focus at the brow point, the third eye, the space where the bridge of the nose meets the brow. And think Sat as you inhale, truth, and Nam as you exhale. Name or identity. Truth is my name. Truth is my experience. You can go as fast or slow as you wish. On the next inhale, switch directions. This movement is called Sufi grind, and it's excellent for opening up the hips, Bringing blood flow to the lower extremities, loosening up the muscles of the lower back. And then don't forget about your heart. It's also about traveling the heart as far forward to the side and back as it will go. So we're opening up the middle and even the upper back. And you can bring the shoulders into this as well. It can be almost a full spinal movement. Make sure both sits bones stay rooted on the ground. We are trying to open up the hips a little bit to prepare them for this Kriya, which is a total reset of the hip area in the lower chakras. And spiral to the center, deep inhale. Engage Mul Bandh, keep the eyes closed, draw the energy up, make sure your shoulders are down. And exhale. Let's bring the feet together and do just a couple of butterfly motions. Flapping the wings of the legs up and down. You can take long, deep breaths or practice a little bit of our breath of fire, which we'll need today. Breathing in and out the mouth, in and out the nose like a pant. Driven by the diaphragm. This breath, we pull in to push out the exhale and relax the abdominal navel area to allow the inhale to come back in. Good. And let's just do a couple shoulder shrugs or shoulder circles. I'm feeling circles today, up and back. Get the shoulders warmed up and nice and open for our first exercise. Inhale up, exhale down, and switch directions. I'm doing circles forward. You could be shrugging. You could be doing alternating lifts if that feels like it's loosening up the shoulders better for you. Okay, foundation for infinity Kriya. This is one of those Kriyas where you have to reach down to reach up. I think that's what it's all about. Resetting the pelvic area, which is an area that's tight for a lot of us. This is a place where we hold a lot of tension, a lot of emotion, a lot of old emotion, and a lot of trauma. So in opening up this area allows us to become more physically comfortable. It allows for a release that helps us to go deeper into meditation. And that's why there's a meditation built right into the Kriya, so we can hopefully experience this effect of warming up the body, warming up the spine, loosening the hips, resetting the pelvic area so that we can sit physically more comfortably, but also that we're more in a more neutral, prepared, emotional, and psychological space to better experience our meditation. The first move is a spinal twist. You're going to be inhaling as you twist to the left, exhaling as you twist to the right. So I'm not mirroring you or anything. Just remember that in Kundalini, we usually inhale to the left. Okay, I'm going to sit up on this little couch cushion, just making do with what props I have over here. The hands are going to come behind the neck and the fingers are going to interlace. The elbows are going to stretch really wide. So try not to put a lot of pressure on your neck. But the hands are just resting there and you're really pulling those shoulders down and pulling the elbows apart and stretching them wide. We'll inhale to the left again, as I said, exhale to the right and breathing in time with that. So breathing left in, think Sat, exhaling out, think Nam. None of these exercises are very long. At least we're not holding them. I'm not doing full times today. Eyes are closed. Focus at the brow point. Make sure the abdomen is pulled in, navel pulled in to support the lower spine, and think of the movement as initiating from the navel center. Really opening up the spine, twisting. Opening up the heart. This is a heart opener. Make sure those shoulders keep traveling down, shoulder blades traveling down the back, striving to meet each other. You might already start to be feeling this in the hips. It's putting an interesting little pressure on the sits bones to open them up. Let's come to the center. Inhale deep. Focus fiercely at that third eye and engage Mul Band as you draw the energy up from the base of the spine, from our root chakra, all the way up through the chakra system, up and out the crown chakra at the top of the head. Exhale, keep the arms where they are. Engage Mul Band again. Inhale when you need. Exhale, let the arms come back to the lap. Couple deep breaths here. Keep the eyes closed and take a moment. We always rest between exercises to allow the movements to integrate. Next movement, we bring in the breath of fire we were just talking about. So again, that pant in and out through the nose. You're going to be coordinating. I'm going to be drinking a lot of water today because this fire is really cozy, but it does dry the air out. You're going to be coordinating breath of fire with moving up and down in a moving yoga mudra. Yoga mudra is when we clasp our hands behind the back, and then we come forward and we're striving to bring the forehead to the floor. As the third eye forehead comes to the ground or as close to it as possible, the arms are going to raise up behind you as far as they can, arms as straight as can be. You're continuing to pull those shoulders back. And again, every exercise, remember, is working on the pelvic area to reset the pelvic area and create balance there. All right, so eyes are closed. Let's go ahead and begin. Coordinate in whatever way you wish, breath of fire with this up and down movement. It's good if the head touches something, so I'm going to bring this little pillow in front of me. There we go. And next time you come up, stay there. Keep the hands clasped at the lower back. Inhale deep, sit up nice and straight, crown of the head to the ceiling. Engage Mul Band, draw the energy up, draw the shoulders down. Check your neck lock and make sure that your chin is not sticking out, but rather tucked back as if you were driving a car, trying to listen to a conversation in the back seat. Exhale, engage Mul Band again. Draw that energy up. Imagine it swirling up the spine area, all the way up and out the crown of the head. Inhale when you need. Release the hands. Take a few breaths here. In and out the nose. I just really like that song. Okay, next one. Next movement is a moving platform. So the feet, the legs are going to come out in front of you, and the arms will be around the hip area. So for me, a little bit behind the hips, The Kriya calls for the fingers facing the feet, but whatever you need to do to lift up like this. So you're going to engage your core. Think of every exercise you do in this Kriya as being driven from the navel center. So you're going to really engage that core, lift up into a plank position, a reverse plank position, and then bring the bum back down and come back to seated straight up and down. Breath of fire as you do this. So you can make the movement as quick or as slow as you like as far as pressing up and pressing down, but it is breath of fire, and you're going to keep the chin tucked so to protect the neck. Eyes are closed. Go ahead and begin. Next time you come up, hold the plank, engage Mul Bandh, draw the energy up. Exhale, bring the bum down, come back to sitting so your body's at a 90-degree angle. If you can, exhale, hold Mul Bandh. Inhale when you need. And rest here for a moment, inhaling and exhaling through the nose. On an inhale, open the eyes and gently make your way up to standing. The next thing we're going to do is some squats. One of the best exercises we can do to open the hips up. Okay, arms are out in front of you. Nice and straight, okay? Palms facing down and toes pointed out to the sides. They could be straight forward if that's more comfortable for you, about hip distance apart. And we're going to exhale as we come down, inhale as we come up. And you can see my arms stay right where they're at. And your squat today might just be a little bit, whatever your knees are in the mood for today. If you can, close the eyes down. As you exhale, think Nam. As you inhale, think Sat. Continue. We're not here for too terribly long. Make sure the chin is not jutting but pulled back. Try to initiate the movement from the navel center. Open up those hips, strengthening the legs, of course, the glutes, the hamstrings and the quads. Calves are working. Keep the shoulders down. That's good. Inhale up. Hold, engage Mul Bandh. Exhale, drop the hands to the sides. And breathe normally in and out the nose. I'm gonna adjust the camera. You can see me and my friend a little better. Okay, now we're going to do some forward bends. Arms come up and engage the core. Okay, I'm going to keep saying it this whole Kriya. Engage the core as you bend forward, hinging from the hips, exhaling and inhaling as you come back up. Feet are shoulder width apart. Inhale and exhale. Engaging the core as you inhale. And come back down. Think about your hips. Remember, the entire Kriya is to adjust the pelvic area. Lean back a little bit as you come up if that feels right for you. Next time you come up, stay there. Straight up and down. Inhale deep. Hold, engage, more bonds. Shoulders down, but fingertips reaching for infinity. Exhale, keep the arms up. Engage, more bond again. Inhale when you need. Exhale, drift the arms down through the auric field and rest standing for just a moment. Eyes closed. And now another lean, this time to the side. So we will be inhaling to the left, not mirroring you, so you'll be just opposite me, right? Exhale to the other side. So inhale, the right arm is up, left arm's reaching down. Exhale, right arm comes down, left arm's reaching up. Engage the core. Close the eyes down. And think Sat on the inhale and Nam on the exhale. Really stretching the side body here. These side stretches always feel so nice, I think. Really balancing the hips and pelvic area from these stretches in using a different angle. Next inhale, bring the arms out to the side, bring the arms out to the side. Inhale deep. Hold, engage more bonds. Exhale fully. And rest standing for just a moment. Eyes are closed. Deep breaths in and out the nose. Getting ready to move into the meditation. One last movement exercise before we get there, and it takes a chant, Har, H-A-R. This is one of my favorite chants, and we've been doing it a lot. If you've been following my videos, we've chanted Har a lot. In Gurmukhi, Har means creative infinity. In Sanskrit, Har, H-A-R, is the root for Hara or Hari, which has to do with liberation of the self. And so as we kick with straight legs, let me move back just a little bit. I don't want to kick my friend though. Okay, so feet are a little bit flexed. They could be pointed. It doesn't really say, but you're going to keep the hips in line. Feet are shoulder width apart again. Hands are on the hips, and you're going to be chanting Har, 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 Har in time with each kick. It's very important that the legs stay straight. Remember, we are adjusting the pelvic area, so it's important that they stay straight for this. And think, as you are kicking Har and chanting Har from the navel center, Har, I can't chant Har without pulling my navel in. That's usually what it calls for, that you are kicking whatever it is that is in your way. What is keeping you from liberation, from feeling and being free? Start to imagine what those things are and kick them out of the way. Eyes are closed if you can. Har, Har, Har. Go ahead and begin. Har, 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 Har. Har, 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 har. Navel center is pulled in and strong. Core is nice and strong. Shoulders are down. And the chant is coming from the navel center as loud as you can make it. whatever your situation is this morning or this evening, this afternoon. Har, 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 and bring both legs down. Take a deep breath in. Engage Mul Bond. Draw the energy up, 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 up. Exhale. Engage Mul Bond again. Allow the energy to rise. Inhale and exhale when you need. Breathing in and out of the nose. Allowing the exercise, those liberating kicks to integrate in the body, mind, soul. We're going to be coming down, back to sit, preparing for meditation. So make yourself comfortable. I always like to have my hips up above my knees. So I'm sitting on a little couch cushion. Just the camera here. The Kriya calls for this section, this meditation section, to be held for 11 minutes. We're not going to do quite that long. We're going to do about half. So 6 minutes or so. And this time it's a chant, but it's a silent chant. So I'll be chanting aloud so that you have something to follow and that that you can latch onto the mantra and we can all stay together in this kind of cosmic way through the ethers, through the internet, beyond time and space. We're all together doing this. And that's part of the beauty of Kundalini Yoga, is practicing as a collective and the collective force and energy that it can create. The full mantra is Har, Har, Mukande. As you silently chant Har, you're going to pull the navel center in. I mentioned before, almost every time we chant Har, we pull the navel. It comes from the navel, and we're pulling physically the navel center in. Har, Har, Mukande. As you silently chant Mukande, your tongue is going to press in to the roof of your mouth. And then you're going to let it relax as you Har, Har, silently, Mukande. Tongue keeps pressing up into the roof of the mouth for that third word every time, okay? The breathing is not specified, and I don't want to over teach it. I think you'll figure it out. So don't worry too much about it. You'll breathe in. You'll find your body will find oxygen as it needs to, okay? So you're silent. The hands, the mudra calls for right hand on top of left, sitting in the lap, thumbs touching. So just this nice, comfortable Buddha sort of posture. You can be sitting on a chair or however you're most comfortable. And the really interesting part here is the drishti, the eye focus. The eye focus calls for us to gaze up and out the crown of the head through the crown chakra. So you can kind of roll your eyes up as far as comfortable. That can be it's a little intense for me. So if it's hard to roll your eyes all the way up, please don't strain. Just imagine that you can see that suddenly someone has installed a skylight for you or a sunroof, and that skylight has been opened or the sunroof has been opened, and suddenly you have this view straight above you of infinity. And it's going up out into the ethers and to the cosmos and to everything that is bigger and better and brighter than us. And this opening that has been facilitated by all the movements that came so far in the Kriya that we have done, this opening, it allows us to travel out and for infinity to travel in. So there's a meeting of the not a meeting of the minds, right? We have our consciousness and we have the universal consciousness. And somewhere above this crown chakra in this area, the two can mingle. So you and your best self and the brightest version of you can join infinity, and infinity can come into you, and there can be this bigger union. So anyway, picture whatever you want, think about those things. And mukande, what this word means is also, it's a liberating word. It deals with the liberating aspect of the self. So as we chant har, har, mukande, har, har, mukande, we are literally opening gates in our chakras and in ourselves that allow us to be free. And free of obstacles, all barriers obliterated, whatever it is in your life that's blocking you from feeling free. That's what this mantra chant meditation is working on. Okay? So think about, what are those things? What are those aspects of your life that make you feel that you're not free? Oops, let me just get the music ready here. Close the eyes down. Gazes up. Hands are nice and relaxed in the lap. Your hips are balanced on your cushion or on the floor or on your chair. Breathing deep, crown of the head to the ceiling. And you're silently chanting har, har, mukande, pressing the tongue up into the roof of the mouth every time you hear the word mukande, which means liberation, freedom, and pulling in on the abdomen as you silently chant the hars. And we'll stay and go as deep and as wide and as far as we can for about 6 minutes. Freeing ourselves. Har, har, mukande, 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 har, har, mukande. Deep inhale. Engage Mulban, draw the energy up, focus at the crown of the head, focus at the Sahasrara chakra, our connection to infinity. Exhale, engage Mulban again, sit in the zero, shunya, total neutrality. Relax the gaze behind your closed eyes and inhale and exhale through the nose. Sitting in the afterglow of this meditation. While the clock chimes. That was interesting timing. That clock bringing us back into reality, into time and space on Earth, on this planet. Please don't hurry anywhere after a meditation like that. If you need to drive or go anywhere, just take a second, gulp a bunch of cold water, get grounded, stomp your feet a little bit, dance. If you'd like, please take a shavasana. I'm going to go ahead and end class here, but press pause, take a moment to lie out flat and allow that beautiful set and meditation to really integrate into every cell of your body. And if you need to move on, let's go ahead and close as we always do. Make sure we bookend the class with our opening and our closing, the Sunshine Song. We'll sing it twice, once for yourself, and the second time, sing out to somebody or to a collective of people or to any living being that you think needs your energy today. Let's close the eyes down and take a deep breath to begin. May the long-time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. May the long-time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. And inhale for a long sat, short nam. Truth is our name. Sat nam. And we bow in deep gratitude to all the sages, all the yogis, all the teachers who have passed down these magnificent traditions of movement, mantra, and meditation, so that in practicing them, we can be the fullest, freest versions of ourselves, liberated ourselves and whatever else out of our own way, so that we can live a more complete and happy, satisfied, content life, and so that we shed that kind of light, spread that light to those around us. Sat Nam. Thank you so much for joining me this weekend. Next weekend, we'll come back and focus primarily on meditation. I hope that you really enjoyed this and it prepares you for the week ahead, and that you feel a little bit more free, or that you know what tiny step you could take to facilitate a fuller freedom for yourself. Have a good week, and we'll see you next time.